decompose this rational expression into partial fraction. So the first thing we need to do is to state that 6x minus 2 over x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 1, they are equivalent to a over x minus 3 plus b, which is x plus 1. Okay, so what we are trying to do, this partial fraction, we decompose it into two fractions, but we don't know what the numerator is going to be like, so that is why we represent it with a and b as constants. So the next thing you need to do is just multiply the both right and left hand side by your common denominator, which is x minus 3 multiplied by x plus 1. Also here you have x minus 3 by x plus 1. Okay, so simply this is going to cancel this. So we now have 6x minus 2 equals to, so if you use these factors, we use it to multiply this fraction. So you know that this x minus 3 is going to cancel out x minus 3. So we'll be left with a multiplied by x plus 1. Okay, then plus. So the same thing, if you use these two factors to multiply this fraction, so x minus x plus 1, we cancel out x plus 1. So we now have b x minus 3. Okay, so we have many ways of doing this, but for this simple rational expression, we are just going to find a way to make a to be b to be 0, so that we can get the value of b. Then we'll get the value of b, we also make b to be 0 to get the value of a, just like that. So but your teacher can teach you in any other form. However, so this is going to be, I can say I want to make my a to be 0. I can say let a be equals -1. Okay, because if I put -1 in place, substitute -1 in place of x, this is going to give me 0. So 0 multiplied by a, then a is gone. So I'll now say 6 minus -1 minus 2 equals a by -1 plus 1, then plus b -1 minus 3, right? So this is going to give me -8 equals, and this is going to be 0. So I'll have -1 minus 3 is going to give me -4 times b will give me -4b. So to get b, I will say divide by -4 divided by -4. Of course, this is going to be 2 equals to b. So that is the constant, that is the value of the constant b. Then for a, I can also turn this to, I will say let's x be 3. All right, so this will be 0. So I'll now say 6 by 3 minus 2 equals a by 3 plus 1, then b by 3 minus 3. Okay, so this cancels out, this becomes 0. So we have 6 times 3 is 18. 18 minus 2 is 16. Then we have 4a, because 2 plus 3 plus 1 is 4. Then we divide both sides by 4. So we now say that this cancels, if you have 4 equals a. All right, so our constant is what? Is a. So what it simply means is that, so our answer is now going to be, let me use this, I will now say 6x minus 2 over x minus 3 by x plus 1. So it's going to be equivalent to a, remember a here is 4. So we have 4 over x minus 3 plus, and b is 2 over x plus 1. So that is the partial fraction of this rational fraction. And you can also put them together. Definitely you will get here. You can try it on your own.